Hello pretties, it's Angela here, and today's video is going to be our monthly Birthstone Jewelry Collaboration Challenge video for November 2022. And if you've been following along, you probably know that this month was the color of citrine or yellow topaz. Metal type we could choose from was gold or bronze, and our project type for this month is earrings. We could also use some fun elements, sun, moon, or stars. And if you are participating, please don't forget that we upload on the 15th of each month. And to make sure you include that hashtag Pirate Pretties Jewelry Challenge so that we can find all the videos and see everybody's beautiful creations. I also have a Facebook group. It'll be linked down in the description box below. That if you are not on YouTube and you do want to share your projects, you can go ahead to my Facebook group and I'll have an album where you can post your pictures there. So this is going to be a really quick, simple, fun earring using some hoops and some yellow citrine colored looking gemstones. I believe they're agate, but they look like a yellow citrine color. I have some little star dangles, a couple of head pins, some jump rings, and some ear wires. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of my head pins and string on, just like I said, this is going to be very simple. It's got that little detail of a beaded ball at the end of that head pin. There we go. I think it's wanting to focus on my glitter nail polish. Alright, and then we're just going to make a loop. I'm going to bend it back, bring it around, and I'm going to go ahead and before I close it off, I'm going to connect it to the hoop. Let's see. Get that on there. It's going to be a little fiddly to work with. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'm just trying to I probably closed it a little too much. Let's see, open that up a little bit so it'll go on the loop. It's been one of those weeks so far. It's only Tuesday. I'm doing this actually the day that I need to be putting this video out. I've had a lot kind of going on, so I got a little behind, but that's okay. It's still getting done. And I haven't watched anybody's videos yet. This morning, I think a couple of people may have posted already. So then I'm just going to wire wrap this around. If you need to use a pair of pliers, you can do that. You can do a messy wrap, neat wrap, doesn't matter. I just kind of did it a little messy. And then I'm going to clip off the excess here. Let me put this paper out of the way so it doesn't try to focus on that. Let's see. And then I'm just going to clip this excess wire. And then just take your flat nose pliers and just kind of tuck that end in so that it doesn't scratch or poke or anything. Alright, so that is in there now. So we have our little dangle in the middle. Very cute. I'm going to go ahead and do that on the other one. Just get my head pin with the little ball on the end. Put that on. I didn't add any other beads to this just because of the length of the inside. I didn't want it to come too close to the bottom of that. So that's why I didn't add anything else. But I didn't want to use a flat head pin, so I just used one with the little beaded bead on the end. Okay, bring that around. Let's see if I can get this one on there a little bit easier. I'm going to try to grab. My nails are not cooperating with me today for some reason. It's like everything is not wanting to get picked up. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. I cannot believe that Christmas is so close already. My son's birthday is actually this week. My oldest one's going to be 23. So that's exciting. His birthday will be on Thursday, the 17th. And he is a November, obviously, citrine baby. So he is one of my birthstone colors. My other son is February. So I have a citrine and I have an amethyst baby. All right, I'm just gonna wire wrap this around. I did it about 3 times, and then I'm gonna clip off the excess. I'm bring you up here so you can see what I'm doing. Probably didn't clip that close enough. Let's see. All right. It's a little bit harder to me to work in between the circle. But, and if you have a, if you want to use, these head pins are kind of thin is why I'm doing the wraparound. If you want to use a flat one, or you have something that's a little bit thicker and you don't have to do a wire wrap and you want to use a jump ring, you can definitely do that, and it'd probably be a whole lot easier than trying to wire wrap in the middle of there. But, that is my reasoning for doing it that way. And I'm just going to tuck in that little piece that I clipped off. So now we have our, oh, no, I didn't clip it. I didn't tuck it good enough. Let's see. Let me get that tucked in. Definitely don't want that scratching or poking anything. Just make sure you flatten it really well. Okay. So now, those are in the middle of those really pretty hoop earrings. I'm just going to take a jump ring, if I can, again, pick it up with my nails. Is not working today. My fingers, I kind of got them cut back shorter because they were getting so long that I couldn't type anymore at work. Well, I could type, but it was just a little bit harder. So I'm going to go ahead and take that star, and I'm wondering if these jump rings are going to be too big. I have to see. And I'm just going to hang this at the bottom of here. I think that they may be. I think I want a smaller jump ring. So let me grab a couple of smaller jump rings. Give me just a second. Let's see. They're kind of under my desk here in a little caddy that I got from Michael's. It's kind of neat. I got all my jump rings kind of coordinated by, let me see if I can bring this up a little bit to show y'all. Kind of coordinated by the color. Makes it real easy in size. Let's see, I need gold. Gold is over here. I found those on clearance at Michael's a while back, and thought they would come in real handy for findings and jump rings and things like that I wanted to sort out. Alright, so I'm going to open that up and get me 2 of the smallest jump rings I have. Let's see, which are these here. So I'm going to get a couple out. I think that, like I said, I don't want to add more length by using the bigger jump ring. So if I can minimize the way that they hang down at the bottom, that would be great. I don't want a whole lot of added length. Well, that wasn't very good. That went flying. I should have left that extra jump ring out. Oh, goodness. Okay. This is going to be a comical video for some of y'all. It's nothing but bloopers this morning. The fingers are fumbling fingers. Flying jump rings. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, let me get another jump ring right quick. And I just noticed as I'm doing this, it reminds me of something. I'll tell you what it reminds me of in just a second. If it reminds you of something, type it in the comments below before I say it. That would be kind of fun. But this whole thing is reminding me of something for this month. And it is in the fun theme of the project. And I didn't even mean for it to do that. I kind of went, if I'm being honest, I went in my bead soup and found these 2 star charms and found these 2 yellow beads. And actually, these were the last couple of findings. So I put them in my bead soup drawer. When I have things that are like extras and fall off my tray and things like that, I kind of just stick them in this drawer and then I go looking for stuff. So it's a good way to kind of use up things, and it just happened to work out perfectly. That's why I used these yellow beads. I had a couple left in my drawer, and I said, you know what, let me use these. They're citrine colored, they're yellow colored, topaz, so that worked perfectly. Alright, so I'm just going to close that jump ring up. And now we're going to add our ear wire. This ear wire, for some reason, I pulled out and does not have the little spring coil on it. So we're going to put this off to the side and grab another one. Sometimes that happens with these ear wires when you get them in a big bag of them. Some of them don't have the little bead, or they may not have the little coil on it. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get another one out. Put that there. Now, let's open this up. And there is a front and back to these earrings because of the way that this top part is. This is the back of it. So I need to make sure that when I'm putting it on my ear wire, that I'm putting it the right way. And this is going to be the front. I need to open it up just a bit more. Okay. This is the front. So we're going to put it on that way. And close up that ear wire. Do the same to the other one. And then I'll put them on a little card so you can see how they dangle a little bit better. But this reminds me, our fun challenge of for the month was to use moon, stars, or sun, moon, and stars. And I kind of was just going with the stars and wasn't thinking anything. But you know what this reminds me? The round circle and the yellow reminds me of the sun. So I got the sun and the stars in that and didn't even try. How about that? All right. This was kind of wing it as I go. Just like I said, I pulled some things out of my bead soup drawer this morning and it worked out perfectly. Okay, so let's hang these on here. And you can see these really came out pretty. And for being so simple, like I said, I got my stars. This reminds me of the sun in the gold. Very, very pretty. I really like how these came out. If you like how these came out, please let me know in the comments below. If you would, please hit the like button. If you haven't already, click on that subscribe button. That would be great. And if you would like to participate in the challenge, I would love to see your finished products. That would be awesome. And so if you are following along, let me just go ahead and show you for next month. Our last month for 2022 is going to be December. It's going to be the color blue zircon or tanzanite or turquoise. So you have a bunch of options if you don't have anything tanzanite colored, or blue is pretty easy to come by. It's just kind of like a blue topaz color. And then our metal type is silver or brass. Our project type, is a bracelet. And our fun element is bead caps or filigree. So this should be really a fun month. I think it'll be a pretty to come up with something for that month. And if you, again, if you are participating, please include that hashtag here on YouTube, so that we can go and check out everybody's videos. So I hope that you like this project. And until next month, until next video, guys, bye.